Okay, here's an exercise for you. I think I'll do part B for you. Excuse me. So part A is going to be an exercise. The answer is 1, 2, 1, 3, 4-dimensional. We call these things lines, even though in 4 dimensions, the concept of a line is fuzzy. But if we have something that has a single parameter, we still use the word line. So just one direction vector, still called line. Anyway, part B, I want the angle. The cosine of the angle between these vectors. And by these, I mean the two direction vectors. So what you do is why don't we give them names here? Call this U, call this guy V. And I use my U dot V formula. It's going to be the length of U times length of V times the cosine of the angle between them. So again, you have angle between two 4-dimensional vectors. I don't know what that is. It's a fuzzy concept, but we can still find the cosine. Where was I? U dot V. Well, I can find U dot V just by looking at U and V. What do I get? I get 6 plus 0 plus 2 minus 3 is equal to length of U, which is 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 half. Length of V is 9 plus 0 plus 4 plus 1 half. And then we have cosine of the angle. So what's this? 5 is equal to root 15 root 15. Say what? Root 14. Root 14, not 15. Cos theta. So we get cosine of theta. It's 5 over the square root of 15 times 14 to 10. There's my answer. Sorry, pause and copy that part B if you haven't done so already. And we'll move on to the next example. Okay, just playing around with lines here to get more comfortable with them. So pause and copy and have a think about this. I want these two lines to be the same when I graph them. So gonna have to use some thinking here. Okay, they have to be parallel. Right? If they're gonna be the same line, they have to be parallel. So what does that mean? It means that the direction vector of the first line has to equal some constant times the direction vector of the second line. So A is equal to K, negative 2 is equal to minus 4K. So K is equal to 2, and A is also equal to 2. How can I find B? Okay, more logic here. If they're the same line, it means that this vector here must be on this line over here, right? So this vector here must equal this thing here for some appropriate value of t. So I'll say it like that. The vector b over 2, 0 must be on the first line. So b over 2, 0 has to equal 0, 3 plus t 1 minus 4 for some value of t. So I get two equations here again. I get b over 2 is equal to t, and I get 0 is equal to 3 minus 4t. So t is equal to 3 over 4. Let me just add some structure here, which implies that b over 2 is equal to 3 over 4. So b is 3 over 2. Now I'm looking at my notes, and I am seeing something not good. Why is A? I feel like my A may be wrong. What did I do? What did I do? A. Aha. I made a mistake when I found K here. So K should be a half, and A should be a half. My mistake. Sorry about that. Okay, I want you to try one of these. So pause, copy, try. Pause, copy, try. And the answer is A is -1. B is 8.